My magazine is called Slay, which I came up with by looking for words associated with music. My final masthead design is in the style of graffiti or lipstick on a mirror and connotes rebellion. I've chosen this masthead as it will stand out from the rest of the magazine, which just has block mastheads in a font that you can easily get, whereas I have made mine. My cover image will be of my model, Annie Kitchen, posing in a rebellious way with a pose that shows attitude. She will be wearing rocky clothes and dark makeup to further connote rebellion. Slay will be priced at £2.10 as it is a bi-weekly magazine and so it should be quite cheap. Like Enemy, it will be in the style of a newspaper, so the paper won't be glossy. I've made it quite cheap as it comes out quite often and my price will be 20 cheaper than Enemy, which will be my main competitor. My main cover line will say "I'm a heartbreaker," which, like I said earlier, anchors to my cover image. The cell line under this will read Newcomer and her name. Other cell lines will include the Pigeon Detective's return. I will also include plugs such as Win, a trip to LA to meet, and free posters of. My hairstyle colours are going to be purple, yellow and white. I've chosen these as purple represents passion, which is what indie music is all about. Yellow connotes happiness, which is what my audience will feel towards their music. Finally, white will connote the purity of the indie music, as it usually doesn't include synthetic music and is pure. I will possibly need 2 more images to my front page to use as free posters section to draw the audience in and make them want to buy it. These will be part of the cover mounts. On my contents page, I will feature the different subjects that will be in my magazine that week. My contents page will feature images, then the page number where that will be situated, and possibly a sentence or two. At the bottom of the page, I'm going to put a subscription box to make the magazine appear more authentic, and this will offer a free gift or offer for those of the audience who decide to subscribe. I've brainstormed some page number ideas. I need to keep in mind my house style when it comes down to the page numbers, as I can't have a bright pink number contrasting against the orange or green article. On my contents page, I'm going to have a sort of preview picture from my splash article, which will not reveal the content or the images that will be on the contents page. The largest image of the page, I'm wanting to use a different model, possibly a male. I'm also going to have other images of festivals or giveaways to preview the reader on what else is to offer. For the giveaways, I could take a picture of my own technology I have at home. For my contents page, I want the colours to be the same as the front cover to maintain the house style, so it will be purple, yellow and white again. The other images I will need are pictures for my subscription. These could be miniature versions of my magazine cover or pictures of a different artist. I will have some pull quotes next to the images that are on the page. These will be near them so the audience can see they are anchored. I may add a text from the editor like they do in some magazines. I'm going to add a photo credit to make it appear more authentic, as that's what they do in a real magazine. For my double page spread, I obviously will do 2 pages. Yeah, I'm debating whether to do a title page so I can use more images and add some extra information about my artist. For my double page spread, I will need 1 or 2 images. I'm wanting just 1, but if I have room, I will add others to make it appear more realistic and professional and not leave any blank space. For my title page, I want to follow the style of others and put the text over the image. I am still undecided about my title, as I want to plan my article before I come up with a title. However, like the style of Kerrang interview I've seen. My article is going to be an interview with an upcoming artist with a bad reputation. She's going to be telling about her new album that is coming out. I want to make the article quite humorous and light. I'm torn on whether to make it a question and answer type article or all text and just some quotes from the person, like in the style of a Q article. I will need 3 or 4 columns. For the fonts, I wanted to be like a stereotypical magazine and follow the codes and conventions, so I'm going to research what fonts they use. I'm looking at basic Arial or Calibri. For the strapline, I thought of the idea of using a parody of the Wizard of Oz by saying the Wicked Bitch of the North instead of the Wicked Witch of the North. As it is a female magazine, I'm thinking that it will need pinky reds and stuff, but I'm wanting to follow the house style of the magazine, so it will feature purples, yellows and whites. This shows that I'm still aiming it at a female audience. I'm still debating whether to have a sidebar. I'm going to use numerous pull quotes so that the audience can see the funnier side of the interview. The page numbers will be the bottom in the corner. They'll be small and discreet. I'm not going to put my web address because that will be featured on my front page, but I will feature the masthead of my magazine next to the page numbers. The photo credits will still be on my contents page.
Reflection.